that we are open. Actually, today is 30 days that we're open, so hooray for us. We wanted to walk through what we're doing to make things safe and cozy at Bliss. So we sent an email out for those of you on our email list, but we thought it would be nice just to walk you through and see what we're doing. But first, I think the most important question is, how you doing, Sable?
I'm doing good.
That's great. Glad
Excited to be back at work.
Yay! Did you go to your white tablecloth restaurant?
Not yet.
Yeah, me neither. We're both
not doing that yet.
No, not ready. We're not ready. No, we're still like here, but we basically go from home to here to the grocery store, back home.
And the park.
And the park. The park's important. Hiking is important. Fresh air is important. So yeah, that hasn't really changed at all. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna walk you through the expectations for clients. What are we asking clients to do? We are asking clients to affirm 3 health questions, and that has to do with, do you have symptoms of the coronavirus? Have you been around anyone that's had the coronavirus to your best knowledge? And have you traveled in the last 14 days? Everything is predicated on the last 14 days. You're gonna see these health questions in your appointment reminder, and you are required to respond to those. If you don't respond to those before your appointment, we will ask you them in person, and we'll put a note that you affirmed them verbally, but it's important that you affirm the health questions. Next, we're gonna take your temperature, because it's important. You may not know you have a temperature, you might be feeling okay. We have a contactless thermometer, so we can just say, close your eyes, we're gonna take your temperature, and we can see that Sable is in the green, all is well. And she can say, and I always tell people to close your eyes, because I don't know, it feels really weird.
She's healthy too.
Yay! I can go to work. So we ask ourselves these questions every day, and we take our temperature constantly because we're trying to stay safe as well. Mask. We're asking clients to mask when they come in, mask on their way out, and you don't have to wear your mask face down, but you do need to wear your mask when you're face up on the table. So you'll wear your mask in, we'll talk to you, we'll get you all set up, and then you can put it next to you on the table, on the massage table. You don't need it when you're face down. And before you turn over, you can put it on, and then when you turn over, you'll have your mask on. We're also gonna ask you to wash your hands on your way into your appointment. So no matter what you were doing before, hand sanitizer is okay, but running water, soap and water, nothing better. Ask anybody, epidemiologist, doctor, virologist, we've talked to them all. So we'll just ask you to wash your hands and then come in for your appointment. Next, what are we doing? Woo! So, Sable and Emily are also asking the health questions because we want to make sure that we're checking each other, checking in with each other, and staying safe. We are gonna either be in a mask or a shield. Sable, are you a mask or a shield person?
I'm a mask person.
She is. I am a shield person. So I will look like this when you come to see me, and I'll sound like this too, but I'm still happy to see you. And I do have a backup shield. The other thing we're gonna do is use our UVO ultraviolet ozone lamp in between clients. It looks like this. It is going to go here after we've changed the sheets, because here, of course, is where you have the most breathability, water droplets, aerosolize, and things like that. So we have a remote, we turn it on. It's not recommended that you look at the lamp or have your eyes exposed to it, your skin exposed to it, because it is UV. So we're going to turn it on, we're gonna leave the room, I'll let you hold that, and we're going to make sure that we are a safe distance away before it turns on. You will be outside, so you will be safe. But if you hear the sound, we don't want you to worry. We just want you to know it's our ultraviolet lamp. Ta-da! And after 2 minutes, we'll turn it off. And it's gonna smell a little bit funny. It kind of smells like a pool. So you'll have sort of a chlorine-ish kind of a smell. And that's how you know that the air in the room has been sterilized. The UV ozone lamp will kill, eliminate, however you want to say that, all single cell organisms, all viruses, all bacteria, all protozoa, anything that's floating in the air, anything that has been touching a surface or anything like that. We did all the research that we could this is what we have found to be the premium way to sanitize a room after everything else. We will continue to follow all of our standard operating procedures. What does that mean? Everything will be removed. So we change the sheets, we change the face cradle, we will wash our hands, we will be washing all the sheets. Everything that we've always done, we will continue to do. What else are we going to do? We will continue to be low risk. We take it very seriously that you have chosen to put your health in our hands. So we will continue to be beautiful introverts because that's what makes us happy. But we believe in a low risk lifestyle. We're not taking any risks. We're staying very close to home. We're staying very much sheltered in place, literally going work, home, groceries, park, hiking, keeping healthy, keeping positive, but low risk. So as far as our cleaning procedures, just so that everybody is very clear, first thing we're going to do is change the face cradle. So this is the face cradle. For those of you that don't know what it's called, it comes apart just like this. So you have the cushy part and you have the plastic part. We don't even spray this. We take this into the bathroom and we use soap and water to wash it, because if you have access to soap and water, that is how you make it as clean as possible. And then of course we change the cover, put it back on, put it here, and change the sheets, change everything that you see, bring in the fresh stuff, bring out our friend, the lamp, after everything is clean. Then we sterilize the air and make sure it is as clean as possible. We also have isopropyl alcohol. So similar to the UV, there is nothing, no virus that can survive isopropyl alcohol. So if you have some, you can put it in a little bottle like this. It is even better than a hand sanitizer because it is 70% alcohol and there's no moisturizers or anything in it. So we're gonna do that whenever we need to. We have our salt lamp to add ions that also cleans the air. We have the diffuser running thieves and all kinds of tea tree oil, everything that's going to boost the immunity system and lower the things that you don't want in your body. We're adding a cap full of bleach to all of the laundry. So if there's anything that did get through, yes, soap and water will take care of it. We're gonna go ahead and say even bleach, even better. We're also using paper towels in the office. So you'll notice that there's no more hand towels on the towel rack. Everything is paper towels. So paper towels, single use paper towels, that's what we're doing. We've had some questions from people who have read things on the internet, which is always a great place for information. We just wanted to share a couple. One, someone read an article in the New York Times that said, why don't you use a pillowcase under the face cradle? Because I read that in the New York Times. So for people who have been here, you know that the face cradle sits and rests on the table. That scenario only is good if the face cradle is off the table, which is far more typical. We use an orthopedic positioner, as most of you know, so that's the body cushion to support all 5 curves of your spine. If this was off the table, sure, breathing down and into the therapist's shoes, I don't know, something. Yes, that would add to the air, but we don't do that. Our face cradle is resting on the table, which is also getting clean, the sheets removed, alcohol, all of it. So we're good there. Do you sterilize the air? Ha, yes, we do. And guess what? Nobody else does. We have not found anybody else who does it. We don't know why. UV technology is definitely the way to go. It's what they use in operating rooms. It's what they use in sensitive areas. So if you had like a senior citizen recovering from surgery, you'll see little blue lights here and there. Those are UV lamps. So yes, the air is sterilized in between every client. Who are your clients? Who are you working on? So I'll speak for myself. You can jump in. I have since June 1st worked on doctors, nurses, hospital administration staff, therapists, their spouses, attorneys, golfers. I'm getting a lot of golfers because I think golfing is safe. Moms, teachers. So people who are out. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. We've certainly worked on a lot of medical people. We've worked with a lot of medical staff to come up with our cleaning procedures and try and imagine all the different scenarios and how can we keep people safe. ourselves included as well as you. So we feel like we've done everything we can, but we're always open for feedback. If there's something that, we're not doing, or something you don't see, or anything you have questions about, please let us know. But I assure you, doctors and nurses and attorneys would not allow us to work on them unless we were pretty darn safe. We've also heard that people don't want to go to a chain. They would like to come here because we are small, because we clearly are attending to all the details, and we're very upfront about it. It's on the website, it's on our emails. There are people who are bringing their senior citizen family members to get a massage for aches and pains and stuff. And they don't want to go to a chain because they're worried about the number of people and circulating and cleaning procedures. So I think we got that part.
Mm-hmm.
Do we miss anything?
I don't think so.
All right, so we're good to go. So we're happy to see you whenever you're ready to come in. But if you have questions or concerns, absolutely reach out to us. If there's something, there was a client who asked, who said, I think you're doing everything great, but I still want to bring my own sheets. No problem. Bring your own sheets. If you want to bring your own sheets, you'll need 2 flat sheets, one for the top, one for the bottom, which will not, and 2 pillowcases, one to cover the face cradle and one to cover the orthopedic positioner. So you could do that. You could even bring your own music. You could pretty much bring everything. Water, snack, anything. So we're trying to be flexible, but safety is our #1 concern. Our safety, we don't want to get sick. We don't want to get anybody else sick. We're very do no harm kind of gals, and we certainly don't want to get you sick, but we do want to, when you're ready, help you work through the challenges of these interesting times that we're living in. So until then, it's good to see you. Look for a new service coming out in the next email, in the next video, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.